Hey everybody, Hutch here, bringing you guys a bit of a different video today, and this is going to be hopefully a series on this 2004 Jeep Liberty that I recently inherited. So I wanted to give you a bit of background on this Jeep and then tell you some of the things that I'd like to do to it to make it better, make it look better. Obviously, as you can see from this video, this is the first time I had seen it in years, and first thing you notice is that it is a rust bucket. So that's the first thing that needs to get done. But a little bit of background first is that my grandmother purchased this brand new back in 2004 for my mom to take her to her doctor's appointments. So in Michigan, that's where this vehicle was from. She wanted something small enough that she could get in and out of easily, but something that could handle the winters as well. So that's why she picked a Jeep. And so when Grandma passed, then the vehicle got handed down to siblings, 3 or 4 siblings, I don't know how many exactly. And so a few years ago, I just started bugging Mom, asking if the Jeep was available yet, because if so, I wanted it just as a little project Jeep. And so she said, no, not yet, no, not yet. And so a few months ago, earlier this spring, she said, Jeep's available if you want it. I was like, yeah, of course. So she gave it to me. Thank you, Mom. And so I got it down here, and this was my first time looking at it, and I was a little surprised, to say the least, just how bad the rust had gotten. And so some of the things that I want to do with it then, obviously, first thing is fix the rust. The rockers are gone. The doors are, I wasn't going to take the time to tear out all the rust and then have someone weld on sheet metal to the doors, so I'm just going to get new doors. So that's the first thing. The interior is in great condition. The only thing I did, as you'll see in this video, is rip out the carpet. There were some mice that had gotten in, so I decided just to take the carpet out. And a little bit of that white stuff there you see is from insulation that Mom sprayed into the holes so that mice wouldn't get in. So this first video is tear down, to see the condition underneath the carpet, and just to tear doors off, get everything cleaned up, because I knew that I was going to be painting the Jeep. So getting everything off, getting the doors off to get new doors, and getting ready to take off the rockers and get all the rust taken off and weld on new rockers. So that's what this whole teardown process was for. That's what this first video is about. So other things that I'd like to do to the Jeep, new wheels and tires would be great. That's a bit of an investment, but the wheels are beyond saving. It does need new tires. Would love to replace calipers, brakes, suspension, everything. There's a view of all the seats pulled out before I pulled the carpet out, and the center console as well. I'm gonna paint the Jeep. That's a goal. Just do some accessory things on it. So there's the first signs of a critter. There's a couple corpses, and then I found the nests. So mice had definitely gotten in, and so that was A big reason for me pulling out the carpet was just that I wasn't sure how long they had been in there. I'm a car detailer, so I could clean the carpet, but I didn't really feel like it, so I just pulled it out. And I'm gonna end up spray painting the floor on the Jeep. So the rest of this video is just me tearing everything out, cleaning it up. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Another thing I wanted to mention is that this video series is not intended to be a how-to series, a how to remove rust, a how to do anything, because I'm not a body shop, I'm not a mechanic, I'm just some dude that inherited a Jeep and is trying to use a little bit of common sense to make it look better, run better, drive better, whatever. So don't roast me for some of the things that I do. Everything I do is just a little bit of research on YouTube or just Googling something, because I'm learning along the way. So that's not what this is intended for. It's not a how-to series. This is just a project. So if you want to see how the Jeep turns out, stick around. I'm just posting it because I figure people will find it interesting. This is not a full restoration vehicle. This Jeep has 206,000 miles, which is really not bad for a Jeep, honestly. But that's not what this video is intended for. This is just for entertainment purposes. If you like seeing things turn out a little bit better than what they were, then stick around. But I'm no mechanic, so please don't hold me to those standards. So once I pulled the carpet out, I noticed a few rust spots that were hiding underneath the carpet. And so that was another reason why I'm glad I pulled the carpet out. And these will be addressed in a later video. But yeah, the rust was definitely a problem on this entire vehicle. And so glad I pulled the carpet. It was everywhere, the rust, it seemed like. So it's something that I need a whole video to address. I wanted to explain what I'm doing here. I'm cutting around these, I don't know what they're called, hooks, whatever they're called. I'm cutting around them, cutting the carpet around them so I can get the carpet out, because I believe to get them out I needed Torx bits, and at the time I didn't have Torx bits. Since then I've bought those bits because I needed them for other areas around the Jeep, including the seat belts that needed to be removed from the seats that you saw earlier in the video. I took the seats out with the seat belts because I didn't have the Torx bits to get them off. So this was the easiest way at the time, was just to cut around it. I wasn't going to keep the carpet, so I just cut around it and got the carpet out. And since then I've gotten Torx bits, and I still haven't taken those hooks out. So this is a good reminder that I need to go out and do that and see if there's anything left underneath those hooks.
I guess I'll just wait till you get home.
As I said before, everyone who drove this vehicle before me took really good care of the interior. So at the making of this video, I didn't have new doors for the Jeep yet, but I knew that I wanted to keep these door panels because I wasn't sure of the condition of the doors that I got from the salvage yard would be. And now at the posting of the video, I have those doors from the salvage yard, and I'm really glad I kept these door panels because the one the door panels that were on the doors from the salvage yard were not in great condition. So I'm glad I kept these, and all the other plastics that you saw me take off earlier in the video, I'm keeping all of those, going to clean them up really well and put them back in the Jeep once the Jeep is painted. The other thing I did was take off the mirrors because I wasn't sure what condition the mirrors would be in from the doors that I got from the salvage yard. So everything was salvaged from this Jeep as much as I could, from the doors anyway. And the other problem was the passenger side window wouldn't roll up, I think, up or down. Anyways, it had some issues, so that was another reason why I needed a new door. But the rust was just, in my opinion, it wasn't worth my time. So I knew I was going to get new doors, so I took off all the plastics because they were in great condition still. Really? Okay, so that's everything that I did to the Jeep in the teardown and cleanup stage. Got everything tore out, got the doors off, got these door panels off so that I can save them for the new doors. Got a lot of work done. So in the next few videos, I've got a headlight restoration on the Jeep coming up. And then the video after that will be me removing all the rust, a ton of sanding, a ton of taking the rocker panels off, and then getting a hole patched. So look for those videos coming up. And at the end of this video, I just put plastic wrap up where the doors were, and just make sure rain didn't get in. And so hope you guys enjoyed the video. Look out for the videos to come on the channel.